New window? Do I have to create a new window? I might. I think it makes sense that I might have to. Yeah. No. Initialize and an OpenGL context? Do I need a separate OpenGL context for every window? I mean, maybe I do. But that's not what I was expecting. Yeah, and you don't supply a window when you close it. You just close the one window. You just close everything. I don't think this is it, boss. That is not what I was looking for. Because you can just have a quote-unquote pop-up that is really just another widget on the screen. But I think that's unintuitive from a user perspective. Because like if you want to move the window, which I think is reasonable, you're moving the entire window, not this so-called pop-up. Let's test the internet. I think this may not be. Raylib creates second window. Oh. Ooh. Yes, of course. It's not possible. That's a good one too. Raymond. Yeah, I would have thought so. Yeah, nope. Nope, we ain't messing with that. Okay, that's actually a bit of a pain. Now the question is, do we double down? Or do we start a massive refactor? You could tell from my voice I'm thrilled about that possibility. I think this will limit us quite a bit, having one window. Though, to be honest, every program that I've used that uses the multi-window thing is a bit of a pain. Like, it seems like the sort of thing that is better from a user point of view, but I think it ends up just being a massive pain in the butt. So let's continue. We'll continue. One window to rule them all. One that binds them. I don't remember the order of that thing. But one to rule them all is, I think, the last line. Okay. In which case, we're... Alright, so widgets we're going to need. Windows select button for Windows select widget. So we'll need that. We'll also need a preview for recording. And we'll need an output location. And I think we'll put these two together. Okay, and then we'll go X11 or, whoa. Okay, we'll have another widget, which is window, yeah, whatever, rectangle, region. And then in here, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need lots of button for tagging, text for window. Oh, and a preview would be nice, actually. How do I want to handle that? I maybe want to handle that as a button for preview. I think, because like it'd be really nice to be able to see it. I wonder if, I was going to say, I wonder if we can parameterize this by the window, but I don't think we can, because when we're building the root window, or the root window, that's not right. When we're building the, what we're actually recording, we're including and excluding stuff kind of, you know, piecemeal. Whereas when we want this preview button, we just want this one window. So I think there's a bit of overlap, but should be handled separately. And we're gonna have to remember how we handled this. Right. We'll probably have to do the same thing. Although we can switch that on this. All right. Whoops. We can check if it's valid if we have a connection. Is that the same thing? Do I want that to be the same thing? I think the answer to both of those things are no. I think that's not the same thing because valid is really just if we want to be grabbing data from it. It's just not the same thing as if we want to have the connection open. We may want to toggle output on and off. We'll have to... No, I don't think we will. I was going to say we'll have to keep... No, we actually may have to keep timing information, which I don't know how I feel about that. Timing is a massive pain. But okay. We're pondering things that might have to happen again. Let's keep going. So in widgets, preview for recording. We'll need to grab a bunch of windows. So I think we'll need to look through every window. And only for the input-output windows. Because I don't think there's output only, right? There's input only and input-output. This one. This document feels like home. Not really any of those requests, I guess. Yeah. Copy from parent. Yeah, that's fine. So there's input, output, and input only. So we want to ignore the input only ones. I think input output is 2 for some reason. I'm not sure, like, how I'm meant to know what that value is. Because this should be describing the protocol, right? Like, this is not like an API. Like, I should be able to send that over the wire. Which is something that kind of confuses. Oh. Oh. The value is always interpreted as an n-byte unset integer. Okay. Note that the size of n is sometimes... Okay. But it's backwards? For components described as name1 to name I, the encode form is value1 name1, value I name I. Whoa, hang on, what? This isn't right, right? Value1 name1. What? Am I missing something? I don't think it's in connection setup. No, it's here. Yeah, I don't think that's correct. I mean, this is what the spec says, but okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, so we only want input output. We only want class 1. So what we want to do, preview for recordings. So in here, for each window, query them, I guess. Render that to a, yeah. The thing I want to know how to handle is depth. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to tell X what I want to do is I want to tell X that, can you render this to the pix map? Oh, I might actually have to render it. I don't think I will, but I might. Because the thing is, if I get the pixel data, that's just plain pixel data.